What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. We have some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 private beta gameplay. Yes, the beta launched yesterday. I've been on it non-stop, been having fun. Yeah, it's been a while since I said I've been having fun playing Call of Duty, but I've been trying to get a feel for how this year's COD is going to play. But while I was playing, I noticed some things I just don't like about this game. And it questions Treyarch on why they would add that into their own game. First up, like I say, this is my honest review. I'm going to be straight plain honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So first up, the MX9 submachine gun. It needs a nerf. It's not game breaking, but compared to all the other weapons, it outshines mostly all of them. Even the assault rifles that mid to long range. So yeah, the weapon needs a nerf. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now let's get into something. It really irritates me. It really irks my soul, and it makes me angry at Treyarch on why they would implement this into their own game. And that's Seraph. She has a spawn beacon, which is a tactical insertion for the entire team. And in Chaos Team Deathmatch, you can have two Seraph on each team, on the team, and they can literally place their spawn beacons anywhere on the map, and their team can spawn in that location. And you guys see the problem here. While I was playing the game yesterday, I noticed that I was confused on where they were spawning at, and I was like, dude, I keep getting shot in the back. They're coming from everywhere, dude. This is chaotic. And I noticed that they Sarah spawn beacon. If you don't have a good team that can take out Sarah spawn beacon as soon as it deploys, then you're pretty much screwed. I'm just being honest. You're screwed because they're gonna spawn from anywhere, and they're gonna keep coming. They're gonna keep keep getting shot in the back, and it's gonna drive you insane. It's not fun. In my opinion, Treyarch needs to rework this or remove this from their game, honestly, because right now it's just like, man, I don't know how much more of that I can take. But overall, it's still fun. Another thing that irritates me the most, and it's something they really need to change: time to kill. Instead of 150, you want it to be longer than BO3. Give us 130 health, because right now 150, it's just taking too many shots to kill somebody. Sometimes it feels like you kill them quick, and then sometimes like you putting a whole magazine into them. I don't know what it is, but man, either all the weapons need to be buffed again or what. But the time to kill in this game is horrible. Like, it really is. And I don't know what it is about players who play this game. They like to run away from gunfights, then come back out and challenge you when they at full health. That's just, it happens a lot in this game. You shoot at a player, then they turn around and run, stab themselves with their needle, then turn around and shoot you again, start shooting you, and yeah, you're in a gunfight again. And it takes a whole clip. So yeah, I see why they added a specialist that gives out ammo packs to the entire team, because you run low on ammo a lot in this game. And that's like my three biggest things I do not like about Black Ops 4. That's I do not like that about Black Ops 4. Now let's get into some things I do like about this game. I like how the overall colors look. I like how the map design look. I like how Treyarch do their maps. They do traditional 3-lane maps. At the same time, they give it a twist. They really do. And I like that the colors are vibrant. You can easily see people, even though sometimes on certain maps where it's dark at, you can't see specialists. In my opinion, they need to be lightened up a little bit. They need to have more color or something added to them, because right now, the only way I know if it's an enemy if I see their name above their head. I don't like that. They need to lighten up the specialists. All right, I like the overall gunplay. The hit detection feels like a Treyarch game. Pretty solid, pretty smooth. Like I said, Treyarch nails their smoothness in their games. Like 60 hertz, man. Yeah, it's smooth. It really is. The weapon balancing, overall weapon balancing is pretty good. Like I say, minus the MX9, overall weapon balancing is pretty good. Sniper rifles in this game don't have no aim assist, even though they aim in too quick. That needs to be toned down, because snipers in the game aim quicker than SMGs. They really do. And they can bloop you. Still, they can bloop you if they're good. It ain't like World War II where they just say bloop, 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 bloop. Bolt action back, bloop, 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 bloop. Again, it ain't like that. In this game, it actually takes some skill to snipe. It really do. And another thing I like about this game, the medals. The medals in this game is very cool. They worked hard with the medals this year. I didn't like the medals in World War II. In my opinion, they weren't as cool as they look in BO4 or BO3 or even Infinite Warfare. The medals in World War II, which is absolute garbage. I liked some mechanics of World War II, but man, the game was just not for me. I just did not like the game, honestly. Now, the auto, well, not auto, but the manual health regen, I like that because it allows you to re-enter a gunfight quicker than you could when you're using auto health regen. Like, I love it. Like, after I get shot up so many times, I duck off, stab myself, get right back into the gunfight. I like that. I really do, because it don't slow the game down at all. It keeps you moving. It keeps the gunplay. It keeps it going. No more camping away with your shotguns or sniper rifles. No more camping, man. People don't camp in this game, and I know that even in the beta. In World War II beta, you can still see when people were camping, but in this game, people do not camp often. They really don't, and I like that. I like how the map's designed for you. Got to keep moving. You can't stay still. I like that. Another thing that I like about this game. Now, this is something that I have not seen a lot of players talk about, but score streaks. Score streaks in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 are fun. They're not as good as they were in BO2 or BO3, but they're fun. They're better than World War II score streaks, even though some of these score streaks can use a little bit of a buff, like the Warthog that can use a buff, the Strike Team could use a buff, the Mantis that could even use a buff. Because what I've seen from the pre-alpha, the Mantis doesn't seem to put in as much work as the Cerberus from BO3. But score streaks in this game are pretty solid. I still wish they would have had the K9 unit, and I wish they would have had an orbital VSAT or some form of a hater in this game. It's just, man, how can you have a Call of Duty without those, man? I don't know what made them take out the hater and orbital VSAT. I don't know who influenced them to do that. I really don't. And all right, I know I said I was done with all negatives, but it's one more negative I have with this game. One more, and that's this damn minimap. I don't know if Sledgehammer Games told them to change the minimap from a rectangle to a circle, but I do not like the minimap. I don't know who influenced them to change the minimap. Why did they go with this route? Why didn't they just stay with the rectangle as their minimap, like the population map from Ghost? Why didn't they just bring that back or something? This circle minimap is not confusing, but I don't like it. I just don't like it, man. I don't. And I think that's one of the reasons why we won't see a hater or orbital VSAT in this game, because I don't think the circle on the minimap would be a great fit when showing all the players' locations. That's just me, honestly. Like, things could change. I hope they change before launch. I hope this minimap goes to a rectangle, and it'll make this game so much better, in my opinion. But overall, this Call of Duty is very, very solid. I like it. It's gonna be a great year for Call of Duty, and yeah, it's not broken. The beta, everything seems to be almost completed, and I think this is the version we're gonna get at launch, minus a few things. But overall, this is a very, very good year for Call of Duty. A very, very good year for Call of Duty. I'm just giving it 100. It's been your boy Wave Vibes. I'll catch you guys on next gameplay video. Peace.
Life's calling, but it's hard because I'm